The Browns offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. That was a solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, just look at them, Jim. The way they run onto the field, you can see they're exuding confidence. When you got a confident football team, man, let them go and let them play and see if they can make it happen again.
That's his first reception today.
We'll have one more play before the quarter expires.
The Browns will take the snap from the 35. Running away from the pressure. What a one-handed catch. Here we are about to start the second quarter, and both offenses still seem to be trying to figure out a game plan for this one, Phil.
The heck with figuring out things. It's time to open it up a little bit. You got to take some chances to make positive plays in this league. These are good defenses, so if you want to get some productive plays on the offensive side, take a chance and go down the field with the football.
The Browns at the line of scrimmage. Split backfield. The Browns from the 32. Takes off with it. Touchdown, Cleveland Browns. That's his second touchdown today. The Browns offense looks unstoppable. Touchdown drives the last 2 times they've had it. And here they go again, Phil.
Yeah, they've been very good, Jim. They're taking advantage of situations and scoring touchdowns, and we know that's what you must do. If you don't get these touchdowns, what happens later in the game always comes back to bite you.
The Chargers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. The Browns have it at the 34. Gets away from the pressure. He's into the open. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
Well, he has such a good arm. That's all we talk about. We never talk about the fact that when he has to, you make him, you force him out of the pocket, he'll run with that football and get some yards.
Looking across the middle, reaches out and snatches it. Right now, this offense doesn't have much to complain about. Holding on to the lead here in the first half. And the passing game partner has been very sharp.
Well, they're probably going to complain that they could have more points because you can never have enough points, Jim. We all know that. But the offensive line, wide receivers, quarterback, and even the coach on the sideline all having a very good first half.
First down here after the completion. Drop back, shotgun formation.
Has his man. Gains 18. That'll do. It's been all. The Browns come out to open up the second half, and they were hitting on all cylinders in the first half, Phil.
Yeah, be smart here in the second half, Jim. When you start out, just find out what the defense is thinking, and once you get a feeling about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Taking another look at the stats here, we have a wide receiver who has put together a complete game, Phil.
It has been a tremendous game, Jim, no doubt about it. Now we understand why guys want to be wide receivers in the NFL instead of running back. So many more ways to get the football and much easier to make plays happen once you get it. That's a nice play that time by the offense, getting the first down. They're up here in the second half, and they're moving the football. That is a great feeling.
Let's see what they do on first down following that huge play.
The Chargers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Throws the pass. Taken down at the 21. You have to like what this team has done today passing the football. It's been their identity this season, and that continues here today.
Yeah, he's like, listen, this quarterback is a lot like a pitcher. Some days he'll beat you with the fastball. The next day it's the breaking ball, and that's what he can do too. He beats you with power or finesse. It doesn't matter. Well, the quarterback showed off his arm strength that time, didn't he? He put the football right on the money, on a line, right into the receiver's hands. Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
scrambling now. They're going to get him here for a sack. Second down coming up. He'll throw it over the middle. Incomplete, almost going in the other direction.
When you get third and goal, a lot of times it just comes down to who's willing to fight the hardest. We'll find out here in a second.
Third and goal from the 5. And he's taken down. Fourth down and 10, and they're going to go for it. Snap it out of the gun. Throws it in the end zone. Touchdown.
This is why a head coach gets paid so much money. You get in situations like this, they have to make the call on fourth and goal. He goes.
The Browns heading back onto the field on offense. They scored on their last drive, Phil, and they did it with a blistering aerial attack.
Quarterback is hot. He is getting.
And they take him down. The Chargers defense now is going to go nickel. The Browns will take the snap from the 30. He's got some daylight.
I think the coach on the sidelines, he's going to be happy with every first down because he knows that's more time off the clock. When you're up like this, multiple scores in the second half, every first down just puts the odds in your favor of winning this game.
Almost intercepted that time. We've hit the 2-minute warning in the second half. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Browns in the pistol.
Here we go.
Second and 10. Secures it with two hands. Here's the first snap after the big play. Quick drop back. And he takes off. Feeling the heat. And it's batted down.
Pass interference. Defense. Automatic first down.
Jim, the offensive coordinator's done a terrific job so far here today. He's got his team winning. They're in the red zone. Let's see how clever he's going to be on this call.
First down at the 20. Scrambling out of the pocket. Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
It's always nice when there's trouble in the pocket that the quarterback's able to run and get outside that pocket and make throws on the run. Nice job that time completing the pass.
Second and 4. Almost intercepted.
Things get tight down here in the red area. I got to give the defensive man a lot of credit, though. In position, sees the ball thrown, and is able to get that hand up there and knock it down.
The Browns pistol set here.
Here we go.
Third and 4. Knocked down as he fires it. The Browns signal for the timeout. And that's the first one they've used. Offense still on the field here on fourth down, and they'll need to pick up 4 for the first. The Browns break huddle and show a jumbo look. And now he'll take off. And
a touchdown late in this one.
All you have to do is give this quarterback a chance, and he will make it happen. Another touchdown throw on a terrific throw and catch.
The Browns took care of business here today, Phil, and now you've got to think they just want to run the clock, avoid any injuries, and get to that locker room as quickly as possible to celebrate.
Yeah, no question about it. They won the battle here today. They wore out this defense. The offense was absolutely tremendous. And you're right, don't make a mistake now like a penalty, whatever. Let the clock run out so you can celebrate.
The Browns, one timeout remaining. Ready to go from the 13-yard line. The Browns lined up in the pistol.
2nd down and 7.
Gets it out for the completion. That's reception. Number 7 for him. The Browns will use a timeout here. They'll talk it over before running a play on first down. First and goal from the 4.
No stopping them now. That's a touchdown.
That could be construed as running up the score, Phil. This game.
And we have an AFC champion. They can book their ticket to the Super Bowl. So that's going to do it in this one. For Phil Simms and all the crew, we'll see you in 2 weeks at the Super Bowl.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The time for talk is over as we are just mere moments away from the Super Bowl. Two teams now have a chance to prove they are the best. It's the Browns going up against the Saints. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
Now we go down to field level as Danielle Bellini has more on today's matchup.
Thanks, guys. We've called the Super Bowl together for so many years now, but each year it just gets even more exciting. And this year, the spectacle is at an all-time high once again. We've got two teams who have been chomping at the bit to finally get out here and chase down that Lombardi trophy. Back to you.
Danielle, thank you very much. Now we'll go to the field.
The Browns are back deep, ready to return the kickoff. The Saints ready to get this action started.
They'll hike it to him out of the shotgun. Catch made. That's a gain of 8.
You put one of your best players, your wide receiver, in the slot, and you give him all those options, almost impossible to cover him. He's open. Nice throw by the quarterback.
The Saints will come out in the dime. The Browns take it from the 28. With two hands, he has it. Going to take it the distance. The 10. Touchdown. That's the first one here at the Super Bowl. The Browns offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it, and they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there, you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
First down and 10.
Now on the move. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold. He's in the clear. Going to take it home for the touchdown. The Browns ready to go on the march again, and that's exactly what they've been doing here lately. They've taken it all the way down the field on the last two possessions for touchdowns. Phil, can they make it 3 straight?
Let me say this to you, Jim. It's just not that easy. As we're watching this game and how they're playing on the offensive,
no one's going to get him now. The 20, the 10, all the way home and all alone. Touchdown. The Browns getting set to take over again on offense. They'll be trying to pick it up right where they left off with their last drive that ended in a touchdown.
Yeah, they're throwing the football well. And I'll tell you, I've been covering this game a long time. There's still nothing prettier than seeing a quarterback drop back and throw a perfect spiral.
Intercepted! He's brought down.
That was an awesome job.
The Browns offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake the last time they had the ball. The turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Browns will take the snap from the 25. Going to try and scramble now. Puts a hand. Oh, he made the catch. He caught it with one hand. The Browns call a timeout and are left now with only one. That long gain sets them up here on this play. Out of the shotgun. Getting away from the pressure. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
The Browns take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over. Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
First down at the 48. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Well, the defense has got to love that. They love it when a quarterback is uneasy for whatever reason or just not in rhythm. That time they see him throw off the back foot and the throw goes incomplete.
He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. Oh, and almost picked off that time.
In a situation like this, third and long, if you're the defense, catch them by surprise and blitz.
This is third down. It's a two tight end formation. Dropping back three. Two hands on the football and has the catch. The Browns snap it at the 31. Got the completion. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. The Browns have done a whale of a job taking their halftime lead and adding a whole lot more to it here in the third quarter.
And they're just doing everything we saw them do in the first half. Just dominating the pace of play and just being more physical than the defense.
Third catch today so far.
Nice job that time by the tight end. Makes the catch, and you got to look out for him now in the NFL. Remember, they're usually the closest receiver to the quarterback. Quarterback gets in trouble, he's going to look for the tight end. Good job by the offense here with a good lead in the second half, picking up that first down, and that's what you want to do. Take your time, look at the play clock, take it down as low as you can, and keep picking up those first downs.
The Browns have the football as the fourth quarter gets started. He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. That's a gain of 6. The Browns are up right now, and a big reason why is the offense is coming through. On the season, you see the numbers, and they're not great. But today, they certainly have been in the groove.
Jim, I'll just say this. Finally, all the hard work is paying off. It's starting to show on the field. Boy, but it has been one frustrating year for this offense.
They're just grinding away down here, inching closer to the end zone.
Well, that's what you got to do sometimes. It's hard always to think that you're going to come out and just the blowout continue.
Another touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score.
The Browns offense coming back onto the field. It was a good drive for them last time they had it, all the way down to the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, you know, in this game, Jim, it's all about momentum. And when you feel you got the momentum on your side, you got to take advantage of it. So now I think it's up to the offensive coordinator to call the right plays.
The Browns step up to the line, employing now their jumbo package. Breaks out of that one. Out of the pocket. That's a gain of 10. First down, offense ready for the snap. Just a quick drop back. Makes the reception. He's tackled right at the 24. It's now second down.
Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
And they're all over him for the sack.
That's a bad job by the offense that time. There's no doubt about it. The blitz by the defense, they do not do a good job of finding out where everybody's blitzing from. They let a guy come free, and that free blitzer, or as we call them, free runners, he gets the hit on the QB and takes him down.
Loss of 5 on the play. 3rd and 12 to go. He's scrambling now. Space to work. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
I don't think we realized how good of an athlete he was coming out of college. We never talked about his running ability, but since he's been in the pros, we see him run, pretty good at it.
Running away from the pressure. He will not get away. The Super Bowl has been won by the Cleveland Browns. The Lombardi Trophy is heading to Cleveland, Ohio. Phil, you're one of the few people on the planet who knows what it feels like right now to win the Super Bowl.
I can't describe that feeling. All I can tell you is that it is awesome, so enjoy the moment.
The Patriots are now on the clock. Let's go to Adam Schefter now, who has more to say about Young.
He's a linebacker that wasn't particularly high on anyone's board coming into the offseason. But after the Combine and Pro Day, his name started getting circulated around draft circles as a potential sleeper in this class. And when I spoke to Matt Miller, he told me it wasn't really what he did, but what he didn't do that got everyone's attention. He finished either average or above that in every
The Patriots are now on the clock. The Vikings pick is in. Let's go to Adam, who has more on Young.
He's a linebacker that wasn't particularly high on anyone's board coming into the offseason. But after the Combine and Pro Day, his name started getting circulated around draft circles as a potential sleeper in this class. And when I spoke to Matt Miller, he told me it wasn't really what he did, but what he didn't do that got everyone's attention. He finished either average or above that in every major test for a linebacker. What you get is a guy that can do everything asked of him and room to grow in several different areas. Coaches like guys in the middle of the field that they don't have to worry about taking out in certain downs, and he can provide that for this team.
The Giants are now on the clock. The Saints are now on the clock. The Rams are now on the clock. He's off the board now, Adam. What do you know about Rodgers?
The importance of a lockdown pass defender cannot be emphasized enough, and that's exactly what every GM I talked to described him as. His ability to play physical and to outwork his opposition off the line have also been areas of high praise on his journey to the draft. This skill set could be seen in
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two teams will need their quarterbacks to step up and lead their offenses on the gridiron today. It's the Packers going up against the Raiders. Now we'll take you out to Lambeau Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Raiders are back deep, waiting for the kick. The Packers setting up here for the kickoff. First and goal. Very nearly intercepted.
It's a nice play that time by the defense. The offense is inside your red zone. You got to stop them from scoring. That was a good job of swatting the football away.
Second and goal from the 4. Rings it in for the score in the end zone. For Phil Simms and all the crew, Jim Nance saying so long.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's matchup features two quarterbacks who will be trying to lead their team to victory. It's the Jets going up against the Packers. So let's go now to East Rutherford, New Jersey, where Jim and Phil are on the call.
The Jets are ready to run back this kick. The Packers ready here for the kickoff. From the gun. Looking across the middle of the field, and incomplete this time. Second down after the incompletion. The Jets with a nickel look here on defense. Brings it into his body. The Packers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. The Packers will take the snap from the 40. Going for the deep ball. He brings it in.
It's just not done enough, I think, in the league anymore. Everybody's so careful. But look what can happen. You can have the perfect throw, the perfect catch, and a big play.
They come to the line at the 24.
First down following the long play. The catch is made.
I don't know if receivers like this route or not, the quick slant route inside, because they know the defense is running their way. But that time, it's a good throw and catch, and the slant route comes up just short of getting the first down.
The Jets lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 3. Catch made. And that's a gain of 10.
Jim, the defense gives up the first down that time inside the red zone. But there's only so many things the offense can do. Let's see if they can hold them.
First and goal from the 7. He has the grab. And that's a gain of maybe 5.
Well, that last play almost got them in here. And when you look at this, what do? Well, you just want to punch it in. There's a lot of different scenarios. You could do a play-action fake, probably get somebody wide open, or have a running back just jump over the top for the touchdown.
They tackle him for a loss. The first quarter is behind. For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Anticipation is mounting for today's game, and we've got two quarterbacks looking to make an impact. It's the Cardinals going up against the Packers. So now let's go to Glendale, Arizona, where Jim and Phil have the call.
The Packers are back deep, waiting for the kick return. The Cardinals ready to get this action started. The Cardinals defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Could have been intercepted. The Packers elect to take a timeout here before the second down snap. That timeout might be very useful for the offense. They're now ready to go. The Packers will take the snap from the 35. Makes the reception. This play set up by the long gainer. Takes off with it. Launches it down the field. Almost intercepted. The offense stops the clock right away with a timeout. Two tight ends on the field here. Gets away from the pressure. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with two hands. It's third down coming up.
The Packers will line up. The first down markers right at the 23-yard line. And intercepted. This quarterback, at this point, this is not a first-time experience for him. He's been in a lot of big spots as he takes the field for the first.
The Packers were moving the football the last time they had it, only to give the football away on the pick. Let's see how they do it this time. Yeah, you know, that's a tough situation for the offense. You get a little confidence in you're moving the football, and then the turnover just changes everything. So you got to find a way to get your confidence going again.
The Packers come out. Jumbo package on the field. First down at the 34. Jumps up and hauls it in. That timeout by the offense. The offense has had time now to game plan, strategize after the timeout, and now they're ready to go. One more snap, and that'll end the quarter. The Packers snap it at the 31. Scrambling now. Pass hits the ground and goes incomplete on the short. So for Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nantz saying so long for now.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. As we head towards kickoff, two quarterbacks will be on the field today trying to push their team to victory. It's the Packers going up against the Lions. Now we'll take you out to Lambeau Field, where Jim Nantz and Phil Simms have the call.
The Packers are back deep, waiting to return the kick. The Lions setting up here for the kickoff.
They're changing things here. The quarterback changing. He's giving the receiver some new instructions.
And he takes off. And he hauls it in. He is tackled right at the 50. The Lions defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 50. It out, and they can't connect.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Takes it from the gun. Scrambling out of the pocket, and it falls incomplete.
You know, Jim, it's been a long time, but when I played and it was 3rd and long early in the game, I knew the defense was going to be very careful. So I was already thinking, if I don't like it down the field, I'm going to throw it short and do it quickly.
Has his target. The offense coming to the line inside the opponent's 20. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. What a way to start the game. First possession touchdown.